What up? It's your buddy Mark. This is a little bit of a different video right now, but it's gonna lead into other videos, so it's kind of like a segue video. Anyway, fucking Ja Rule, like your beef with 50 Cent, that was so fucking long ago, and there are people in my life that I just can't stand. But I pray to God that 15, 20 years down the line that they're not like not still in my head, like I know that it's been going back and forth and 50 has a lot to do with it, and the whole Instagram talking shit about each other, it's never really stopped. And anyway, so Ja Rule out the blue wants to do some type of rap challenge, like his top 20 songs versus 50's top 20 songs, and like see which ones. I don't know how they determine the winner. He didn't really specify. I'll show you the clip. But yo, Ja Rule, there's a virus going on right now. People are dying. Nobody cares about you. No one cares about your beef 50 Cent right now. But anyway, as much as I say that no one cares, for us right now, stuck in the house, nothing to watch, let's reminisce. I'm gonna take you down memory road, because I said from the beginning why I'm doing this YouTube shit. It's because all this useless information I got in my head about not so much 50 Cent's beef, even though I know a lot about that, but Eminem's beefs, which Eminem inherited his beef with Ja Rule. But just because like a lot of YouTubers, either they have no clue why the beef started or they've studied it. I lived through it. I'm older, and I remember when every song was released. And anyway, so let's get to this right now, the current stuff, before we go backwards. All right. So let's just start here.
20-year-old rivalry between 50 Cent and Ja Rule was revived again after Fat Joe, Swiss Beats, and the Murder Inc. vet toyed with the idea of an Instagram live battle between the longtime enemies. Ja Rule is saying he loves hip-hop first and foremost. He wants to do this for the culture.
Yo, Ja! Yeah!
Fat Joe on top, Swiss Beats in the bottom.
Yo, Ja, we got millions of people listening, so don't go bad. Like, I want all the smoke, but I behave. Yo, Ja, you gotta behave.
That sounds like a devilish behave.
Right there, Swiss Beats said it. That sounds like a devilish behave. Like, he's saying he's doing this because for the love of hip hop. Come on now, yo, he's falling off so far. It's just I wouldn't even want to be I'd want to be out of the limelight completely, because you're kind of like embarrassing yourself. You're gonna end up being like the next Lord Jamar.
On Tuesday, April 14th, 50 photoshopped Ja's head onto a homeless
person's
body holding a sign that reads, "I will battle 50 for attention," with a cup sitting next to him with dollar bills stuffed inside. The feud dates back to before 50 was ever associated with Interscope Records.
Goes back over 20 years.
Signed to the late Jam Master Jay's label. 50 claimed that a friend stole jewelry from Ja Rule, and then Ja accused him of orchestrating the robbery. Ja Rule has stated that the conflict can be traced back to a Queens video shoot he did when 50 did not like seeing him getting so much love from the neighborhood. At the Hit Factory in New York.
I mean, I don't know if my info is correct. I watched the like old beef episode, Who Won, about Ja Rule and 50 Cent, and they said that's what he's talking about, that Ja Rule just came from shooting a music video, and by fucking dumb luck, like him and 50 were like either like in the same hotel or like across the street from each other or something like that. This was when Ja Rule was pretty big, doing big songs all over MTV, way before 50 Cent had signed to Eminem. But they had beef way back then, and anyway, they took the conversation down, down the road from the hotel. I'm gonna put this down. Ja Rule had a little like nightstick kind of prop from the video, and he was talking to 50, and he was, you know, kind of like with his nightstick, kind of like this, and kind of using it like a threatening way. And then 50 said, and Ja Rule said something. They were talking back and forth. Ja Rule started again, raising his voice, getting loud, and then 50 just decked him, just snuffed him, just hit him right in the face, and then everybody was like at least 20 feet away. They all came running over. 50 threw a couple people off him, and he ran away because he was fucking outnumbered like 10-1. But I guess in the middle of that, he noticed Ja Rule's chain was on the ground. I don't know this shit for real, but if you watch the I think it's called when it was on here. Anyway, the Beef, it's called Beef, Who Won? The dude, episodes of different people. All right, enough about that. That was just a quick story about what he was talking about.
2000, 50 had an altercation with some of Ja's Murder Inc. associates and received 3 stitches for a stab wound that rapper Black Child later took credit for. In May of 2000, 50
Black Child, he was the big troublemaker. Like, he had the balls that Ja Rule didn't. And that incident was also, I learned about on the Beef thing. 50, Tony Ayo, and a couple other people were in a studio recording a video, and they came running in, shut the lights off, and tried to stab people. And like he said, 50 got 3 stitches. I got more on my chin from being a stupid kid. 3 stitches is nothing, and they were bragging about stabbing him for that. That's crazy.
Famously shot 9 times in front of his grandmother's home in Jamaica,
Yeah,
Queens.
Ja had nothing to do with that.
The IRS
Supreme.
and FBI later alleged had ties to Murder Inc. Ja Rule's label and drug lord Kenneth Supreme McGriff. The IRS affidavit stated the investigation.
This dude is where all the beef came from. Ja Rule and 50 Cent were both from Queens. Supreme, he was a major dealer. 50 looked up to him. 50 was like his best worker, slanging. But Supreme put his money behind Ja Rule to do the music shit. Because Supreme realized there's more money in the hip-hop business and a better outcome than the selling coke crack / business. So 50 was pissed because he looked up to Supreme. He'd been working for him. And he said, yo, throw some money behind me so I can get my rap shit started. And Supreme was like, nah, you're my... He wanted 50 to stay his, like, I don't know what you want to call it, but working for him in a different capacity, and put his money behind Ja Rule. And then things just got worse from there till eventually, because 50 would not stop going at Ja Rule, because pretty much what happened was Ja Rule started rapping pretty much about 50's life. I mean, Ja Rule, he was never no gangster killer. Like, I don't know, so I don't want to talk too much, but yeah, it all starts with Supreme, and this is who ordered 50 to get shot, not who shot him. That guy's dead already. He died 2 weeks later, but this is the guy who ordered the shot. I mean, it's pretty much common knowledge by now. He's in jail.
Has uncovered a conspiracy involving McGriff and others to murder a rap artist who has released songs containing lyrics regarding McGriff's criminal activities. The rap artist was shot in 2000, survived, and thereafter refused to cooperate with law enforcement regarding the shooting. Messages transmitted over the Murder Inc. paper indicate that McGriff is involved in an ongoing plot to kill this rap artist, and that he communicates with Murder Inc. employees concerning the target. In 2007, McGriff was convicted of a separate murder for hire case and sentenced to life in prison. Aside from the fact that Ja Rule was famously associated with someone who allegedly tried to have 50 killed, 50 is also credited with essentially ending Ja's rap career. Back in 2003, when 50 debuted his famous Get Rich or Die Trying album, he included the song Life's on the Line that blatantly dissed
He
Ja
put
Rule.
Ja out of business. I mean, people want to say that everyone jumped in on the beef, which eventually ended up happening, which more was also Ja Rule's fault. But yeah, 50 put him out because he was making... His first CD I thought was really good. But then... And I really liked Ashanti. We just kept making such similar songs. Song after song. And And like after his first CD, I could tell, yeah, this dude's a little corny. It's like, not as corny as Puffy. I think Kanye's corny. Like, I've been able to, and I'm happy now that people see that Kanye's a cornball, Ja Rule's a cornball. Because I remember arguing with dudes like, why don't you like these guys that talk about Kanye and Ja Rule? Like, they're good. And I'm like, they're fucking cornballs. And, you know, I got a good eye for that, you know? That's why I don't like Dax. If he, even though I just had him on my channel because he did a song with Tom McDonald, which needed to be heard. The world needed to hear that. But Dax didn't need to be in the song. I think it should be nothing. But back to this. Getting off track.
Without individually naming them. The album also included the song Back Down, which claimed the #1 spot on the Billboard 200 charts after its release. The song heavily dissed Ja Rule, calling him a punk and saying, "You sing for hoes and sound like the Cookie Monster." While he also
Cookie Monster, I love it.
Credit was completely made up. On the song, 50 also said, "I ain't going nowhere. I done told you, I'm a motherfucking G-Unit soldier." Ending the song with a man in a feminized voice teasing Ja, calling him his legal name Jeffrey, and saying big things come in small packages. In November of 2003, Ja Rule released his album Blood in My Eye, a much more hardcore album than his previous releases. The album failed to gain any certifications, essentially handing Ja...
You take away the pop artists, the Ashantis, the J-Lo, the whoever was doing the hook, Bobby Brown, those fucking... songs for girls. He tried to make a real rap album and he failed miserably. But when 50 was attacking him, in Ja Rule's defense a little bit, when 50 and all of them were attacking him, he couldn't say shit because the record label was under investigation because they were funded by a drug lord. And that's so Ja Rule he was supposed to zip his lips, but he didn't really. He would still say shit on mixtapes, and this is before social media. I'm sure there'd been no way to keep him off Twitter. I haven't even done Twitter yet.
Continued to release music with big artists. He's never been able to reclaim the success he had prior to the release of 50's Get Rich or Die Trying. In July of 2013, in an interview with Hot 97, Ja Rule finally admitted that he felt 50 had won the battle. The next year, in 2014, 50 headlined the Hot 97 Summer Jam Festival and used his stage to mock Murder Inc. again when he performed his diss song, I Smell during his set. Ja Rule heard about this.
Oh, man. Like, Ja Rule said they should do the 20 biggest hits. 50 Cent probably has 20 diss records against Ja Rule. Maybe Ja Rule has 20 diss records against 50 Cent, but none of them are good. 50 Cent has so many good diss records against Ja Rule. Like, he could just play those and still win. I'm sure, like, I don't know if they go by views or I don't know how they, or why does he want to battle him now? Or I don't know. Whatever. I don't know what he's fucking thinking. He's a fucking asshole.
Claimed 50 was obsessed with him. That same year, he released his memoir, Unruly, The Highs and Lows of Becoming a Man. And in one chapter, he insinuated that 50 snitched on Murder Inc. by giving cops information that ultimately led to the label's downfall. 50 obviously denied the accusation. In 2017, when Ja Rule was caught up in the infamous Fyre Festival scandal, 50 wasted no time calling his arch nemesis, posting a meme portraying a picture of President Trump on his laptop, electing to appoint Ja Rule as the Secretary of Festivals. 50 captioned the post.
Yeah, real quick. The Fyre Festival was supposed to be like this deluxe vacation where there's supposed to be some celebrities, models on the beach, good food, and the person who organized it was all a scam. That dude's in jail now, and Ja Rule is his partner, and so people thought Ja Rule was in the scam. I think he was in the scam. These are the two choices for Ja Rule. Either you partner up with the guy and you didn't know about the scam and you're an idiot, or you're a part of the scam and you're an asshole. So those are the two choices. There's no other answer. He says he was conned and bamboozled is the word he used himself. But the poor people. It's not anyone's fault that it rained, but it rained on the beach all weekend. No celebrities there, no models. I seen pictures. The gourmet food was like a styrofoam container. you get from like the fucking hospital cafeteria. Because it was raining, it'd be like a soggy ham and cheese sandwich, and it was just pathetic.
Do nothing right with a crying face emoji. Back in 2018, notorious record mogul Jimmy Hinchman was given 2 life sentences in a connection to the murder of Lodi Mac, an associate of 50 Cent and his G-Unit groupmate, Tony Yayo. In July of 2019, after 50 made comments on social media about an altercation that Ja Rule was involved in with Irv Gotti, Ja hopped on Instagram to maintain his claim that 50 was a snitch. He posted a video of a rat getting a bath and a photo of Drug Enforcement Agency paperwork naming Curtis 50 Cent Jackson as the anonymous caller who had apparently given police a tip about the Lodi Mac homicide. He captioned the post, "Curtis, is that you? Of all people, you know what it feels like to get your whooped by me. Scared for your life. I know this paperwork is fake too," laughing my off. And saying, "I challenge any blog, any news outlet, see if those officers on this paperwork exist. Find them, interview them, 50, you pee sitting down." It's clear that Ja is not ready to end the beef with 50, which is probably why he told Joe and Swiss he wants to battle 50 on Instagram Live in front of thousands of people. So what do you guys think? Should 50 take the bait? Who do you think will win if the two battle today? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay up to date on all our new videos. And as always, keep it all the way locked to hiphopdx.com.
I think it'd be entertaining. Oh, I want to start making. I think it'd be entertaining, but Ja, just there's major shit going on. You know, like it's not the right time. I don't know. Maybe it is the right time because there's no sports. People need other shit to watch. But he says he's doing it for the love of hip hop. No, he's not. He's doing it because he just wants to be relevant again. He went to jail not that long ago. It might have been 3-4 years ago by now. For not for any like big charges, for not paying his taxes, shit like that. Something someone with a lot of money should have. But he went kind of broke. But anyway, he just wants to be back in the limelight. He only's got 50,000 subscribers. I looked at that today. I couldn't believe it. Like 50 Cent, he has 11 million. And then I looked at Eminem, he has 42 million. I don't even want to talk about how many I got, but anyway, like, yeah, I'm closer to Ja Rule than anyway. I'm gonna keep riding Ja Rule, because what else do we got to do right now? And it's so ironic because I just did those old ass G-Unit remixes, which I really like. I love G-Unit rapping on the 8 Mile Road beat. And rapping on the Soldier beat. I love Eminem rapping on the Wankster beat. Young Buck on the Kanye Jesus Walk beat. Kanye did not deserve that beat, even though he made it. So it's so ironic. I just made these videos, and like a day later, Ja Rule comes back. Keeps coming back. He's like a cockroach. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna cover some of this stuff, because why not? Alright, peace. Have a good night.